So there are many things that people can hate about Steven Universe, and most of the Steven Universe videos are about Rebecca Sugar, about Steven Universe fans hating or saying why Steven Universe future is a mess. So I've decided to look at the light in the Steven Universe plot, and here are the five things I found interesting. All right, so let's go on to the plot. So if you watch Steven Universe, I suggest you go check it out if you haven't watched it. Um, I like the way characters are just have just developed in Steven Universe future is as outstanding. I mean, it's all changed because they found out they were just fighting their rulers, their rule. They were just fighting the ruler or their master. But the story was still good. The crystal gems have developed from what we've seen. The first episode and the last episode of Steven Universe Future are something we can see things have changed. Character development is something that has placed so far in Steven Universe Future. So the characters that I liked, the character development I liked seeing was basically Jasper. It was so entertaining to see how she had come so far from hating Steven to now accepting him and even caring for him. It's something we never expected to hear or see from Jasper, but we got it. And it didn't end. May I say I like this. Alright, anyway, let's go on to the second part. So the second thing I liked about Steven Universe Future was the fusions. Alright, so the fusions in Steven Universe Future were something that I can't explain. These things were very interesting to see. First, we got rainbow quartz, we got sunstone, we got almost like we got a new fusion even Mega Pearl. This was one of the greatest things I had ever seen, and this is why I this is like my second favorite aspect about Steven Universe feature. That's why it's in second place. Wow. So yeah, the fusions were something that personally everyone has always wanted to see. Nobody has ever not wanted to see fusion. Some people said that they didn't like Obsidian's appearance, but I completely disagree. Obsidian was a perfect fusion. I actually liked the way she came in. She was like a last resort. So yeah, all right. So now aside from that, let's go on to the third part I liked about Steven Universe. So what I've seen so far is that they've made Steven from this boy who cried about snakes to this giant beefy kid. You know, this guy. At the beginning of the series he looked like a big joke, but now that we've seen how far he's come, let's go on to the third aspect. Steven's powers have changed the way we see fusions and have changed his fusions even. And they were basically the reason he left, but let's not dive into that. So Steven's powers have evolved not a lot from this kid who could only use a shield to this guy who can use now bubble boxing. It's something that I didn't expect to see, but it was so creative that Steven just learned how to do all these things. The time skip really builds time for Steven to develop a new stage of powers. He's Diamond Dome. And I like the way his powers kept progressing. You could see how powerful the diamonds actually are with Steven alone. You know, people are starting to say that Pink Diamond may be the most powerful diamond, but I'm not sure. If we continue with my Alter AU series, maybe we might lead to we might find out who is the Who's the most powerful diamond? All right. So yeah, Steven's forms and his pink form is his most powerful level I've ever seen. Steven could have possibly just made learn how to take in control of his powers. Could have been something I would love to see. Steven could have used his power for good, avoiding him leaving Beach City. Honestly, this was something that I've always wanted to see. This guy just went like Super Saiyan at the first episode, and I liked it. Right. On to the fourth part I like about Steven Universe Fusion. Right. So Uh, animation is something that has stood out in Steven Universe. For me, it's one of the best animated cartoons I've ever seen. And the way, if you've seen the first episode of Steven Universe and the last episode, the animation has changed a lot. And yeah, I like this a lot. And I appreciate Rebecca Sugar for creating the universe and also giving us this good animation and also giving some people some good art styles. So yeah, anyway, I'll just briefly this is what I like about Steven Universe Future. Its animation has changed from the first episode. It looked very bad at the first, but for me it was still acceptable. I still liked it. But yeah, it was still the animation's still good. Alright, so that's all. So I hope you guys like this video. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you all later.